No, crap. Is everything working? Hold on. I need to check. Wait, no, not like that. I almost picked the wrong thing. Okay, everything looks like it's working. I have no idea if it is, though. Oh, that was a picture of Galul Jaw. Why did I think that was something else? Wait, over there. What? Why was I? I once again read that name as Pepper Ann for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because it starts with P. Maybe it starts with P-E-P. Is this Tapu? Yeah, that's her. Wait, is she blind? No, wait, no, wait, I think we've met this character before. I just don't remember.
Blind bun girl.
Blind bun girl. Okay, yeah. I was just like, wait, why does she recognize us? I don't remember this character. And then I'm like, wait, no, wait, I think we met her in the base expansion. Why is he going to the ruins of old Alexandria? Otis isn't there anymore. Yeah, maybe it's just familiar.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
It probably is.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority. If I were strong, more people might still be alive.
Kid, you're like
I'm
5.
weak. So weak.
Kid, you're like 5 feet tall and like 8 years old. What can you possibly do? Those who know weakness first often become the strongest.
I yelled, "You're a damn kid."
Well, I mean, yeah, he is a kid, but remember that Nanamo Ulnamo ascended the throne when she was like 5.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Wait, actually, I think she was 10.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
And given that A Realm Reborn happens 5 years after Cartano, I think Nanamo is currently 20-ish? Like, I'm almost certain she's 20.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here. I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
That's a big commitment.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades. That's the path I've decided on.
Good for you, Galulcha. I look forward to seeing your
Sword
progress.
style.
Okay, calm down, Zoro. That's going to be in the next expansion. I kid. I think. No, wait, if
When
we
I'm
go...
bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
No, wait, if we go by the way that they've been doing things, Stormblood gave us melee, samurai, and red mage. So melee DPS and ranged magical. And then in Shadowbringers we had tank, we had the gunbreaker and ranged physical dancer. And then we had heal, and then for Endwalker, healer, and melee DPS. And this expansion was melee and magical DPS. So if they're going to continue this pattern, the next expansion will see a DPS that's ranged physical. Unless they give the 3-sword style to tank, in which case that would be interesting. What would you even call that? Are there even any more class? Oh, wait, are there any more classes that from previous games that they could turn into a tank for this?
I want Corsair gun and bladed up.
Yeah, maybe they should make. Maybe they should make that the next tank. Hold it. Gotta keep the burb out. No, no, intrusive thoughts aren't winning today. We're not letting them win today. As funny as it would be. And I get a music sheet. Nice. I'll give you a hint. It most likely had to do with oddly cloaked individuals wearing masks.
To 7.4 and get to hurt off voice G Raw.
Oh, and the Doom Train. Don't forget the Doom Train. Because the internet somehow managed to spoil that for me, but not the Primal.
Choo choo.
Seriously, how did the Doom Train get spoiled for me, but not the Primal summoning? Several weeks later.
Maybe people had to talk about a train fisting them?
I don't know, it's so weird. I saw I think it was of the music track that plays during Doom Train. It was
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Anyways, it was like a video on YouTube, but it was just like the lyrics for it, for that trial, and I'm just like, oh, well, that got spoiled. Yet somehow I did.
9 francs boss theme.
Was the Doom Train a boss in Final Fantasy IX? Like I said, I've never played 9, so I'm not all that familiar with most of any of the bosses. I know Kuja's in there, and I know Zidane is the main character. I also know that Zidane has a monkey tail.
It was a summon in 9. 8.
The Doom Train was a summon in 8. So wait, why is it in the... You know what? Never mind. I mean, the Omega raids had several bosses from different Final Fantasies and Final Fantasy and from Final Fantasy, if you remember. One of the bosses we fought was freaking Chaos, the big bad of the first game. Honestly, I would have thought he would have been a primal or something.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events.
You could say a series of unfortunate events?
The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading.
Just need Garland to show up and remake the Empire.
That would actually be interesting, and they could even make a joke about it, since we already have Sid Garland. They could even make some jokes around it.
The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more.
Hell, if I'm not mistaken, they could even do a crossover with Stranger of Paradise. A game that I also have, but have not played.
Investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso Terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly.
You're not all
No
gonna
matter
start
how
singing,
frightening or
are you?
painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sphene from another time.
Yes! Be safe! I'll see you soon!
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
Ah, yes, the Trolley Boys 2.0. Or would it be 1.0 since this is the source?
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient. The winds of
Train
change are
fanatics.
fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so
Final
too
side
do they spur
NPCs.
us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Ah, yes, NPCs whose names I can't remember. Try not to throw out your back. Remember, lift with your legs, not your back.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel, then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenote.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the Vow of Reason.
I keep thinking it's pronounced the note, but it's cenote. Jeez.
Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful. I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Well, you seem to be more put together than Calyx was. Dude looks like he hadn't slept since the Sundering.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is!
Oh, hey, NPC that has a name that I definitely remember. Yep, totally.
Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve. And there's a little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need...
She helped with getting the llama.
Okay, you see, I 100% believe you. I just do not remember her. Which is really weird. Normally I'm good at remembering characters that help during MSQ.
Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teaching similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never
She was
truly
mostly
gone.
text dialogue.
My father's last words. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now. Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene?
Yes, I can do that. Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
You should be in bed. Actually, now think of it, you should be strapped. You should be strapped to your bed.
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me.
Kay is going freak.
I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on.
Oh yeah, Quana's definitely gonna skin her alive.
So
I'm gonna be there for it.
Let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
Be like Scar showing up in Hercules.
Alright! The Scar had a cameo in Hercules. Actually, that wasn't uncommon in a lot of those old Disney movies. I mean, in Tarzan, you can see Mrs. Potts and Pip.
All right, everyone. Begin. Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light? Or was it a gift? The terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. we hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Member time.
Better eat up all those member berries.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
Well, that's depressing.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Yes, well, that will depend on Gossen.
Oh, hi Wolf Witch. Yeah, spoilers. We fight another frickin' primal in this expansion. Yeah. Every single expansion we have fought at least one primal. And we fight another fucking one in post-Dawn Trail. Man, just can't get a break.
With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
We're banishing you to the Philippines.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
Our work of primal murder is never done.
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation.
For you, Calyx, the day that you summoned Necron was one of the most important days of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. Oh yeah, the primal this time was
We would not ask that you
Necron.
perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone.
Actually, I think Necron was a boss in Final Fantasy IX.
If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance.
Final boss.
The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us.
Oh, he was the
and
final
fought
boss?
for us, and you stand proud among them.
Okay, like I've said before, I've never played 9, so the only things about 9 I really know about are Zidane, who's a monkey, and Kuja. And that's it. I know literally nothing else.
But I... Oh, what of Guja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with,
Necron was a surprise final boss.
Kuluja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
You already know what to do.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, no doubt Quana knows that you're missing, and he's gonna skin you alive. Oh, by the way, Wolf Witch, look up Vamp Fatal. Yes, Fatal is spelled exactly like the actual word. She's a boss in the Arcadian raids for this expansion. The jokes will write themselves. Also, apparently Splatoon is a thing in the Arcadian raids. Oh gee, I wonder why he's out of sorts. Oh, by the way, the guy that summoned Necron, he kind of looks like the love child of Himmel from Freerin and Zexion. He had Himmel's hair, but Zexion's hair color. And the man also looks like he hadn't slept since Vana became Heidelin. That person that did that thing and shout how there was nothing out there. Where's Praxis Park again? Oh wait, no, I know where it is.
Look it up, blowjob brother with some internet meme it looks like.
Okay, for context, Wolf Witch, Blowjob Brother is referring to one of the bosses of the Arcadian, who I don't remember what their names were. Oh wait, Red Hot and Deep Blue, and for some reason they're just called the community calls them the Blowjob Brothers. They're not even brothers. They just happen to be two dudes. And then Honeybee Lovely, yes, that is her name, is basically an idol. And she has a southern accent. Don't know why they went with a southern accent.
Show name is the Extremes.
Oh, show name is the Extremes. Okay, I could not remember that. All I remember is that their fighter names are Red Hot and Deep Blue. Speaking of which, this Tuesday, the reset happens. Cool. I get to fight them again, and I have to fight and that means I have to fight Vamp Fatal, and be surrounded by copious amounts of sus. Well, I mean, I would hope they are, considering the fact that I came back and saying that the moon was haunted and is being occupied by rabbits.
You can also do Sandora to calm your nut.
Oh, right. Wolf Witch might not know that. There's a boss in the Alliance, in the Dawn Trail Alliance raids, whose name is it's spelled Cam La Naut. However, it's quite obvious when you pronounce it that it's Calm the Nut. And the Alliance raid is pretty much a Final Fantasy XI thing.
Calm Deichitz.
Yeah, I have no idea if that name would be better or worse. Sounds very fitting for Alexandria.
Just follow the 11 mechanics.
Oh yeah, that happened. Wolfwitch wasn't here for that, but in the first Alliance raid of Dawn Trail, the final boss was called the Shadow Lord, and Hugo Girl decided to tell me that his mechanics are the same as they are in Final Fantasy XI. Overlooking the fact that I've never played 11. Still ain't ever catching a break.
I have King's Mam in my recommended.
What did I say? We did not get to see if the memory transfer was complete. I fucking called it. By the way, meet Calyx.
He cheated.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments. But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time... Next time?
He has backup.
Time and effort did I pour into this master plan?
But yeah, Wolfert, you see what I mean when I said that he looks like the love child of Himmel and Zexion?
I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Yeah, well, they bested you. Say,
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
Didn't see enough of the guy's outfit, but I'm gonna guess Ascian. If not, well, that just makes more problems, doesn't it?
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria. A necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calyx's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled, and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again, of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
You could have let me know in time to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Now, while I think Wooklamot's character could have...
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
I mean, as much as I criticize the lack of character development Wooklamot had throughout the expansion, I do love those moments.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest.
And so Alisane dragged Blue Alisane with her.
Souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share.
Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Off voice raw ah.
And we have to go to the back rooms. Actually, we can show Wolfwitch at least Vamp Fatal. I have no idea where the other... No, wait, I know where Yana is. Well, I think I do anyways. Yes, in Wolfwitch, she is exactly what she looks like. A dominatrix. And after raid, dialogue heavily suggests she swings both ways. As she seems to have some kind of hang-up with Honeybee. I didn't even need to stop for that. Time to head for Tuliolol.
Reedy.
Hello. I would have expected them to at least have something much closer to the harbor.
They have one close to a different part of the harbor, not the main one.
Yes, but I wasn't talking about the Phantom Village.
Ah.
Yeah, I knew immediately what you were talking about.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
For now.
Ah, I'm hale as ever.
Oops.
And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Oh, right! I forgot. Wook didn't do so
We know
well.
not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
He's sick. Flying airship sick.
Llama-phobic.
It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to
I
Toral.
got spat on.
You've done so much more for me. For
I mean,
the entire
I would
nation
always,
of
I mean,
Tuliyola.
when dealing with alpaca
We
or
owe
llama,
you a
I always
greater debt
assume
than
I'm
we
gonna
can
get spat
ever
on.
repay.
Yeah, you're gonna get a good loogie.
And that's just when you're
But
looking.
that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Fun fact, actually, like, llamas are pretty good guard animals.
Oh, I
Allow
know.
me to echo
I'll
that
kick the
sentiment.
shit out of anything that's anything remotely dog related.
Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you
And
extended
anything
your
dog
grace
related
to
gets a
Alexandria
big old
again and
loogie.
again.
Speaking of
And
like guard dogs, have
on
you ever heard the
behalf
story
of
about
myself
Casper the
and
guard
my
dog?
people,
Yes.
thank you for curing the ailment that for
Kinda messed up
centuries
and funny at
tormented
the same
us.
time.
Like, I'm gonna remove
I'll
all
look
of you
forward to
coyotes
our
from the
next
gene
visit.
pool.
I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Facing hardships is literally part of my job.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vow to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Tataru's already started a
the sight of
cartel.
you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Tataru's already started a cartel and has taken over all of Ulda and is halfway through Limsa Lominsa.
Safe journey. And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Can't believe 14 showed boobies, especially blue one.
Yeah, especially the blue-footed kind.
Come back soon!
Take care!
You think they would have used the Etheorites?
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right.
Is there even a limit to the range on those
Always
things?
welcome to visit Tulichola. I'll give you the grand tour.
Well, there was that part in Endwalker where they were trying to transport to Etheorites they haven't attuned to, and that resulted in some sickness. And Astidian almost getting completely ripped off.
I think lore-wise, we're pretty much some of the only ones who actually use Aetherites.
It's like I can't think of anything they've really said in lore, anyways, that justifies us being able to do that. But it's not like anyone's gonna really care.
Gonna be needed gameplay-wise anyway.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
Hold on, we've only explored what is South America. What about North America?
For the rest of my days.
Yeah, we only have like 2 zones of north, and one was forever changed.
Technically, we haven't even been to North America. We got to what was essentially Central
Mexico.
America, and then we got stopped by a dome.
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already. Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action.
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Gonna realize the meaning of this patch.
Into the mist.
Literally, the Alexandria is on the mist continent.
Yeah. Oh, it just teleports us there. Okay.
'Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records.
Careful there. The last time a character had that happen, he went on a genocidal rampage.
And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
I mean, they were native, then they moved to the
Ninth.
Ninth.
Where I've spent most of my life.
Well, the ones that had been in the source prior to the dome just, kidnapping them. Keep in mind, Diana is like late teens. So technically she's sort of from the Ninth.
I'm saying with Kryle's the Malala, their native their original island that they lived on was near Razatand, and they left around the calamity of ice. to the 9th.
No way. No way. No way. I don't wait. I don't remember this. I thought the Lalafell were from this world, from the source originally.
Twas not until I met my parents in living memory
the specific group that Kryle's
the truth of my origin began to
came from the source.
Real.
Yeah, Kryle did, but the other Malalas didn't. The closest to that were her literal parents, and they went back immediately. Only to be later found and given the good old FBI treatment.
FBI, open up.
No, wait, not FBI, CIA. FBI just stay outside your house and listen in on your phone calls.
Your experience is not unlike mine.
What was it?
When first
Flowers
I awoke,
by Irene.
the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala.
Well, have fun with that because you are the last one to exist. Oh, wow. That's kind of depressing.
We should come upon more information in
we
the
don't
course
really
of
know.
studying
There
the
might be
key.
some Malala in
But as Shale's
Alexandria.
investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing,
Chances of it might be very low, considering Alexandria's...
They're definitely not a part of like the key keepers. That's for sure. They
Yeah.
probably have no fucking clue about the key.
Oh, most Alexandrians probably didn't.
would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
Well, yeah, you're still trying to get back to the first so you can get with your cat dad husband.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to
She
begin.
gets to the first and she's like, "Can we just be friends?"
Nah, she's not going to do to him what she did to Magni. What she did to Magni is nothing short of a war crime, and I approve.
She's like, "You're not worth my time." He really isn't.
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Oh, wow, and this patch is called Into the Mist. I'm sure it's a total coincidence.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
Wait, Mist? Like the Mists of Pandaria?
The calamity of lightning that ravaged
I just can't
the
take
world.
this seriously now that I got Kung Fu Panda in my WoW.
I mean, I didn't hate it. I just had to ask, but I only had one question. And the question kept popping up. Why?
Gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel, I guess.
Like I said, I didn't hate it, but I didn't care for it either.
They're scraping really hard on villains at this moment.
I mean, they had something with Sylvanas, but they kind of butchered it. I thought they were coming back when she burned Teldrassil to the ground, but again, they just kind of sort of dropped the ball.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to
Castle town?
evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights, and I. But we couldn't save everyone.
I now have the castle town music from Ocarina of Time stuck in my head.
There could be worse songs that get stuck in your head.
Oh, you mean like how I got the Pepper Ann song stuck in your head yesterday?
Those who survived gathered within the barrier.
That wasn't
and
really
we took
stuck in
in
my
as
head for
many
very long.
foreign
I got like
refugees as we
fucking
could.
opposites attract keep fucking popping up in my head every fucking so often.
Oh, wow. And I thought I was old.
Yet,
Let's be
despite
honest, most
the
older songs are
dangerous
better.
environment, our system showed that there were some
I
few
wouldn't
souls who
I wouldn't
ventured
necessarily
outside the barrier,
agree, but a
into the
lot of
lands
them were
beyond.
goddamn catchy.
I think like 70s and 80s were really.
But we thought that was impossible.
I
a
have an
lot
old
of-
one.
Okay.
Happy Days. Yeah, there's a song that will get stuck in your head and it won't leave for 3 months.
I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty, will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Yeah, getting obliterated by lightning beast is my job.
As would I. Let us make every effort to ensure none of us suffer such a dreadful fate.
Poor Shale, sentenced to keeping her face in front of a screen.
Always have non-stop fucking data to analyze.
Always a data analyzer, never a data analyzed. Oh wait, I don't have to go that far. Well, that's certainly convenient. Almost like it's a plot device.
Gotta have gameplay. Gotta get somewhere.
Well, not according to Sony with its game movies.
Do I even want to know?
I'm looking at you, Last of Us. Okay, I liked the first Last of Us. I can't stand the second one.
I don't think either one really like, I don't think it's any of the type of game I would play.
It's not. The first one isn't. I only have the first one because it came with my PS3, and I just like, you know what? This isn't bad. Not something I'm gonna 100%, but it's got an interesting world in it. And then the freaking sequel happened.
I want to go golfing?
Well, I'm sure Joel has an opinion about that.
I also find the developers to be kind of obnoxious.
For me, it's mostly Neil Druckmann.
Yeah.
I can't stand his ass.
There's only a few developers that I can think of that annoy me more than Neil.
One of the few I can think of that annoys me more, I can't remember the name, but the one in charge of Veilguard. Just because they ruined a great franchise.
Randy Pitchfork.
Randy Pitchfork's always been what's the proper word to use on Twitch? What's the word for a bundle of sticks again? I mean, obviously can't really say it on Twitch. I'm making a joke. But that's what I think of him. Seriously, Gearbox needs to get rid of him.
I don't think there's ever been a CEO that's done more damage to a series and just been left there.
I mean, Neil Druckmann seems to be trying to gear up and displace him, but good luck. This is Randy Pitchford. No, that's a good sign, I'm sure. Well, to be completely fair, the reason the 13th was messed up so much is because the Asians didn't quite understand the rules of which they needed to operate by. So when they realized that that was too much, it was way too late, and it was a useless void.
On how they did it the next time that they did Darkness.
I don't think they can.
The 7th was a Dark Calamity.
Oh, it was? Oh wait, no, you're right.
Because 8th was the 8th one that didn't happen. No, 7 was Cardinal. 8 was the one that was undone.
No, 8th was the one that never happened. Remember, we prevented it from happening.
That's what I was meaning.
Can't wait to fight the Doom Train. Only near 100%? Wow, I thought it would have been a complete absolute certainty. Oh wow, I can't... Okay, that was unexpected. Thought I could, Hold on. Oh. I thought it was going to say something funny, but it just says thunder.
Oh, you were looking at the weather?
Yeah.
Nothing but thunder, baby.
Oh, well, that was quick.
And for some FF4, FF9 music.
I don't know what those are, but I'm gonna poke them.
Fun fact, every boss in here is a Treno Coliseum fight, but the only one that doesn't show up in here is a behemoth.
Honestly, I'm surprised the behemoth doesn't show up, considering how many times behemoths show up in dungeons.
Yep, does not show up in dungeon. You lost aggro. Oh, there you go.
I lost aggro on one of them? Huh.
I don't even know.
Oh shit, oh shit. That's a lot of damage!
Still alive.
Not gonna lie, I was really close to just popping Living Dead and risking it. Because it can still kill you for some reason. Because fuck me.
Yeah, I kind of changed focus for a moment to make sure the other guy wasn't dying. I only vaguely remember the mechanic. I've only ran this once or twice.
that did no damage. I'm probably going to regret saying that.
You got double barrier. You had your own barrier. You had my barrier.
Doesn't matter how many barriers I had. I'm going to regret saying that. I have a feeling this is something of a DPS race.
It might have also that they accidentally destroyed our other one. I accidentally destroyed a few at the beginning too.
Oh, that's not good.
I think we destroyed too many at the beginning.
We didn't have any left. What kind of DPS race is that without giving us more? I'm sorry, but that just doesn't make any sense.
I did accidentally destroy 2 of them at the beginning.
No, even then, it feels like
stingy.
Even then, it feels because no one was aiming for the last one, and it still was destroyed.
Oh, it's like a random thunder hit.
It really shouldn't be.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we ended up losing another one without anyone doing anything about it. Because there was nothing anyone could do.
seem really stingy on the whole.
Nah, it shouldn't be random. It should depend on where the players are. Because then it's just an unfair DPS race. You either do enough DPS or you just lose.
Onwards to Treno.
Hey, what was that you said about there not being any behemoths?
Is that a behemoth, though?
That's the behemoth.
He definitely has a...
It's the same model.
He has the same model, I don't think it's actually...
Wait, no, not just the same model, it's the same skeleton rig. It's pretty much the exact... It's using the exact same animations. I've gone against the behemoth enemy so many times in this game that I recognize it. Mostly due to the lunar subterranean dungeon, considering right before you fight the Damascene sand lion, lion ant, or ant lion, whatever, there's a behemoth that you have to kill. And I ran that dungeon so much. Make sure I have everyone's attention.
Called Mist Wake Rock. There's a behemoth we got back at home.
Oh hey, it's Calamite! I'm still gonna call him Calamite.
That's fine, you never played 9.
Say what?
That's fine, you never played 9.
I mean, to be fair, he does have a similar design to Calamite from Dark Souls. Again, just the design is similar. Or at least it reminds me of it. I wouldn't be surprised if some of Calamite's design was inspired by this. You okay?
My fucking... fucking computer clicking off of the game.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
I don't. It doesn't usually happen, but it just like decided to do it right then. I took one of the bio orbs because I was kind of in a...
Oh yeah, no, I noticed the orbs thing. I was just being a smartass. Yeah, because I see that Vuln stat.
Nothing annoys me more than fucking IO bits. Oh hey, you want to update your shit? Fucking takes you off.
Oh, I got misled there. Oh, hey, perfect. Okay, seriously, I swear, the past 5 days, whenever I've played whenever I've been playing, I swear the DPS have been mostly ranged.
I am not surprised with Dancer, and I'm not surprised with Picto.
Hey, how big of a pull do you think you could handle right now?
I'll keep my focus on it if you want to go bigger.
Ah, god damn it. The game won't let me.
Game won't let me do a big pull. I want to fucking Mount Gog.
I want to see how far my healer can go. I want to see them go the distance.
Well, I almost did that Mount Gog pull. It just did not have the DPS, and then my tank did not know where their super boiled was.
You see, this is why whenever, for all my tanks, the invuln is always in the same position.
I asked her, do you want to do a big pull? She's like, okay. She did the big pull. Ah, crit barrier.
That's a thing. That is a turkey.
Yeah, I know. They decided to go with its FF9 design. Looking turkey-ass looking motherfucker.
Like, it has the same color scheme as a turkey.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker. You ever seen the movie Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've even heard of this.
It was the fucking horror Thanksgiving.
Oh, so that's how he's doing this. Oh, hey, what do you know? Wolfwitch knows about it. That kind of reminds me of the movie Rubber. You know, the movie about the killer's tire.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking killer turkey.
Okay, so I was a bit too close.
I don't know if I'm okay, fine.
There's a movie called Evil Bong. The only one I didn't hit with that was the Pictomancer.
Seems like a lot
There's
of small...
8 movies about an evil bong.
Aren't there like
Man, people will make movies about the dumbest shit.
Aren't there like 4 or 5 movies of fucking Leprechaun?
Well, yes, but Leprechaun was at least entertaining. Well, the first one. The other ones are kind of up in the air. God, it even puffs its chest out like a turkey.
Oh, I think that's what happened. Fucking co-pilot popped up. I accidentally clicked co-pilot. Fuck off.
What's Copilot?
I think it's the AI thing for Windows.
Huh. Windows 11 sucks ass.
I have a few of the Leprechaun movies.
Perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers? Were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Who just comes out of nowhere?
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem.
I hit the button too. Yeah, it was just a couple of words, so it doesn't matter.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
Oh, you know, the usual. Catastrophe.
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it has stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go, allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Kryl, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Oh, I can finally use mounts. Good. Wait, carry. Oh yeah, Wolfwitch might not know. Glamour restrictions are lifted for everything but weapons. So in other words, you can have you can have your glamour look like you're wearing caster gear.
Time for everyone to guess the class, plus guess the job.
I mean, you could just cheat and look. Oh boy.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Nice Ventus hair.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Wait, wasn't the gelatin at the studium, lacking in flavor?
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions.
Okay, but why does your coat look like a firefighter coat?
And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Doom Train should be after this, yes?
Of course.
Just asking.
You're really excited for that train.
To be completely fair, it was spoiled for me. Oh wait, is the Doom Train where I can get the funny weapons?
The choo-choo weapons, yes. The extreme at least.
Ah, so I need to do it on extreme, at the very least. I'm sure if I find a minstrel, I can do that.
The hilarious thing is that sound effect happens even in like cutscenes where.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, I'm aware because the Moogle weapons do the same thing. I remember one time I was leveling Black Mage and I had my staff glammed with the Moogle staff, and someone and it was MSQ roulette, and it's Meridianum. So right after Livia is done, so right before Livia's done talking, you know the part where the characters draw the weapons. Well, somebody said in the chat the fucking Moogle sound effect, and I was the only one with a Moogle with a Moogle glam.
Yeah, they kind of do the dungeon early and then the trial later.
Yeah, I'm surprised how early this dungeon was. Usually it's quite a bit of a ways in. I mean, I think there's a few instances of past patches where a dungeon comes up real soon.
It wanted you to mess around in Trino for a while.
I mean, at least we got a dungeon.
I find it funny because, like, they're like, okay, but first we need to clear that mine. And they're like, we already cleared it.
Oh, sure. Sure, put me closer to danger. You know, near the entrance of the mine where we just came from that was filled with monsters. Just imagine, you mind your own business, and you see this just slowly creeping along. Just slowly rounds the corner and looks at you.
Got the reference.
Of course, you do a boop, Wolf Witch. You don't even flinch when literal demons are trying to terrorize you when you're being a mortuary assistant. I'm not even kidding. Wolf Witch actually streamed that, and her reaction was benign at worst.
After seeing fucking dishwasher lasagna, I'm pretty numb to most things.
What the hell is dishwasher lasagna?
The world's cheapest woman decided to cook her lasagna through the dishwasher.
How does that even work?
Probably not very well. I would never. You leave the room, you gotta remove the light bulb. What if it takes energy?
I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds like some weird Saturday morning cartoon logic.
Yeah, but the prison exists.
According to Wolfwitch, you'd have to layer it, but it does get hot enough. Okay, you know, that actually makes sense.
You gotta be very careful of not fucking eating soap and detergent.
Food Theory did of course Food Theory did a video on it. I swear, when it comes to food-related questions, Food Theory's already made a video on it.
They probably did a video on it because of that lady.
Little do we know. They were working on that video before this happened. Because they can predict the future. How is Food Theory doing anyways? I haven't heard anything from them in
I
a
appreciate
long
your
while.
thoroughness in recounting the details.
Not a lot of people talk about any of the
I
theory
too
channels
learned much,
since Matt
as I
Pat
helped to
retired.
treat the injured's wounds.
I mean, I can see Matt Pat retiring because there's only so many theories you can do when it comes to video games. But I feel like Food Theory is one of those, it's eternal. Although I do feel like Matt Pat could have had somebody else take over, but I understand him retiring the whole thing.
The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's.
Got in, did
This
very
means
well,
that
got
either
out.
her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth.
So there are some pretty dumb episodes of game theory.
Santi took it over.
Santi took it over? Oh, wait, you mean Santi took over game theory? Huh. Wasn't expecting that.
Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are
I remember
highly
is
reminiscent of
Teddy's
Arcanima.
use shadow
These
theory,
elements
and it's
indeed
like, no,
wait,
it's not.
originated
food
with
theory,
the arcane
not-
geometries of the
okay.
South Sea Isles, as in the source. 'Tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line.
You can blame
the
my
train
friend
is
Joe
presently
on the
stopped at a midway
fucking
point until operations
dishwasher
can resume.
lasagna. He's like, he watched it and he's like, okay, I need to share this awful mess.
Well, of course, don't you know the rule? It's if you are imbued with cursed knowledge, everyone that you know must everyone that you know must also be inflicted with it. I mean, for instance, Oberon hates me because of a meme I shared to him like a month or two ago, where this guy just says, "Pregnant women are just human ravioli."
There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use.
Yeah, I
Often,
can't really
as
argue
now,
with it.
Treno must make do with what is to hand.
Especially if you're a cannibal like Ted Bundy. Oh wait, does that make it worse? Does that make the knowledge worse or better?
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin
him,
sickness.
maybe.
Not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Tom Game Theory, SGT Live, Amy Style Theory, Lee Film Theory, Santi Food Theory. The hosts for each channel.
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
And it's broken.
No, she's going to kill me!
Hey, I've seen this before.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
Honestly, the way he panics kind of reminded me of the Loperit panic.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so.
And she's probably going to kill you.
And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I suppose that's that then.
I think it would have been funny if it looked like it broke, turned on for like a few seconds, and then finally broke.
Have it turn on for a few seconds, then have it smoke.
Yeah. Just like, oh hey, now she won't. Now she will definitely kill me.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
Well, we're here to prevent a murder. Her face.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again?
Again? How often does this happen?
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
She's taken this surprisingly well.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see? And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
Ugh, He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes Electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little Electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough Electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
I was about to say, we just cleared that. And took care of the beast in one fell swoop.
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again? Hooray!
Wawa dancing.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some Electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Oh, so I won't have to fight them. Okay. This does not look like a good vantage point. And he wanders off. Let's see. Though there are several diminutive folk about, none appears to be Kryl. Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood?
Ah, were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time.
will you lend me your ear? The Source and the Ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever.
Hey, it seems to be working for the Asians. Or, well, the ones who are still alive, anyways.
When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose.
Well, yes, but now there's barely any students of Baldessian left, considering the island of Val was, you know, sent into the Shadow Realm for eternity.
But after meeting my parents...
They have a group there on Old Charlie, and so I guess it begs the question, how many are left?
Yes.
How many ever feels like it?
It struck me that to simply
Yes.
choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not
Yes,
only
yes,
them,
yes.
but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
And now that you have...
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the Source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
For a moment I thought I was wedged into the bench. That would have been funny.
Bench of light.
Yeah, but then I remembered this is a Square Enix game, not a Bethesda game. Of course, if it was a Bethesda game, I would have somehow clipped through the floor during the cutscene. And somehow ended up in the next area without getting the correct flags triggered.
You ever seen speedruns of Skyrim?
Have you ever seen true speedruns of Skyrim, which involve killing Nazim? That's the real end game.
I guess I asked the Skyrim one, but the Oblivion one's pretty fucking crazy as well.
Well, that's because... Wait, original or remake?
I think people usually run the original. Like, the original, like, the paintbrushes had no falling collision. So you could literally hop on paintbrushes.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. I mean, let's not forget that a lot of speedruns for Morrowind involve using the lockpick to kill literally everything. Because according to the game's code, you're attacking
the structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Malala. Is there a reason
Most
that
of
those in
the
the center
Oblivion
of the city are
speedrun
so
is
much
just a
larger?
tutorial, because they get out of bounds and take a door directly to the end of the game.
Not surprising.
Oh, yes. The centre is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Malala came.
So, Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to
Gyrometer
establish
is
their
the
own
plate to get out
residential
of bounds.
quarter.
Just shove it at a wall.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
I mean, you can use a plate to get through most doors in Skyrim. It's really stupid.
Alexandria. In the closing days of the Storm Surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, well, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household.
Whoops.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Malala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Well, we're kind of missing one person.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
And there it is.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelter. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelter. The doom train is approaching. Repeat.
There we are.
Proceed to emergency shelters.
The Doom Train. Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it. I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front in order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment. A powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
Oh yeah, that never ends badly.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of
That
electro
would be a
will
little
of
bit more
use.
dramatic if she actually was walking faster.
And had knees.
I wish I were
Lala,
a fighter like you two.
the Lala
her
models
safe with
do
you,
not have
please.
knees.
Reminds me
While
of like the
destroying
old
the Doom
Batman
Train would be
costume
preferable.
from like the first
We
movie.
should seek to delay its
They had
advance at the very
to
least.
move the entire body to fucking turn around on the thing.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, you couldn't turn the fucking head.
Excuse me, I can only go as fast as my little legs can take me.
First
You don't
live
even.
act-
Lalafell don't even have legs. They have stubs. You see, I've watched the original Batman movie from '89, and I did not know this.
That's why it fucking turns around like that. He fucking can't turn his head.
If I ever manage to get my hands on a DVD or Blu-ray copy of that, I have to pay closer attention. Well, now I have to do it. I mean, I was going to go and fight the Doom Train anyways. It's not often I get to fight a literal train.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I fought a train in this game, I'd have two. And it's been quite a pause in between since the first one was all the way back in Stormblood, and it wasn't even part of the main content.
There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did
Call
he
me
not?
Sabin because I'm about to suplex this
The
train.
Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered,
Yeah.
we might be able to reach it
The
first.
cowl was too stiff. I'm pretty sure it was plastic or something of the like.
I'm almost certain that the mass Like every part of the cowl, almost every part of the cowl and mask in the '89 Batman film was made of plastic. Because in Batman Returns, I believe it was made of rubber. Because if you pay attention to the scene where Bruce is taking his mask off at the end, it tears like rubber wood, like some kind of rubber wood.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Ayane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lomo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
He's got a crush.
That's his sister. Let's leave the Alabama stuff.
Are they implying that Kryl has a crush?
No. No, Wolfwitch said he's got a crush. So it would be Lummel.
Probably won't be any better.
Well, Kryl's...
Never mind. Missed the part.
Oh, yeah. Wolfwitch confirmed it. She apparently missed the part where Lummel and... I can't remember her name now. Are siblings.
Yeah, it's brother and sister.
Yeah. Actually, the only Lalas I've seen having a crush on other Lalas has been Wedge crushing on Tataru.
Yeah, we have listed here. So Japanese really like little sisters.
Well, it's actually not that common. It's trope, that's for damn sure. Hell, sometimes it's not even the little sister. Sometimes it's the big sister.
I feel like the little sister shows up like 3 times or 4 times more than big sister.
Well, oh no, that's almost always the case. However, depending on what they're going for, the little sisters, neither the brother nor the sister are crushing on each other. Let's take Bleach, for example. That's just a family, with the father often just assaulting the son for some weird reason. I don't think they ever explained that.
Probably anime fucking interaction, you know?
I have no idea. It's never explained.
Probably. It seems like it just is played for laughs.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case, because there's never any actual serious injury. Most of the time.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
And there we go, Hell on Rails.
A fantastic fucking file name.
Wait, whatever happened with Medion? I can't remember.
I think she's just wandering around now, or whatever. Wandering.
I feel like they need to have a better conclusion to that. I would like to see her in a bit more.
Was it that it seemed like both versions of her got divided, so I think she's just kind of a starbird now. Make yourself a Dark Knight, brother.
More like a sister.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, it's a cat girl.
At least it's not an Aura. At least it's not an Aura.
Yeah, that tends to happen most of the time.
Whistle is a suck-in.
Oh. Stop. I'm sorry. Did somebody just get eaten?
Yeah, it looks like it. Of course, it's the
Dragoon.
Dragoon.
I'm honestly not surprised.
Good luck!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well.
Suck in again.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Not again! Oh my God, there! Use the crossbow panel to get up there!
Oh wow, I made a good decision to get down when I did. This is gonna hurt.
How many times are you going to do that?
Runaway train.
I'm just gonna assume that means good vibes. It's never just good vibes, is it?
Runaway train's the name of the attack of Doom Train on. Nine.
Okay, so it switches between tanks.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I'm sorry, did you just die?
I think I did. I guess don't be on the fire rail. I don't think I was on the fire rail.
You know what? I can't even pretend to be mad at that kind of detail.
Oh my god, fucking AoE right as I fucking respawn. It's so fucking unfortunate. Oh my god!
Yeah, you were 100% just dead.
I keep getting fucked over every fucking time. I really don't think I should have died that first time. And then it's like, okay, you're just gonna keep fucking dying. I think this is the first time I've done healer on this.
Jump on the next one!
The game done giving me bullshit deaths.
The game is not making you play in this game.
What happened to that?
I don't
Monk.
know.
Pipe.
I'm just being unable to get my combos in when I need to.
Sounding like a raid leader there with Lummel. Hit it harder!
Shit, I mistimed that. I mistimed that. Being people who are accidentally jumping off the train. Okay, it would be nice if somebody LB3. Oh, thank God, somebody remembered LB3 exists. Kind of funny, it did that right as we talked about it. I mean, of course, the first person to die was the freaking Dragoon. Never beaten the floor tank allegations.
Phew. Moves like some of their lock-in moves, still fucking dying first.
And I fucking saw the Dragoon just get yeeted off of the platform.
No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped
I think
the Doom
I've
train.
seen a few people
Well,
fall
mostly
off
you
the
did.
train on that one.
Somehow I'm not even surprised you can fall off the platform.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
This is an instance, so...
Right.
a short time earlier.
No!
Imagine getting Splatoon to death.
Yep.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Maybe the cat potato.
I don't know these buttons!
Let's make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
I literally don't know what any of these do.
Be doing single target right now. She does have a multi-target. But yeah, the two.
Like I said, I don't know any of the buttons. As I thought, that one is the heal.
Your left one does a bunch of damage. It's exclusive to Kryl.
Okay, like I said, I've not picked up Pictomancer, so I know literally nothing.
So water 2, fire 2, arrow 2 are your AoE.
Oh yeah, this is her first. This is the okay, the new classes are both DPS, Pictomancer and Viper. I don't know where Viper first appeared, but Pictomancer was first in 5, I believe.
Viper is pretty much a reference to why am I forgetting his name from 9? The main character from 9.
Zidane.
Zidane.
All right, he used he was a dual wielder, wasn't he?
Yeah, he duels swords. Well, knives and swords.
Some kind of he was a dual blade user.
And a lot of times we could use them together.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
First things first, the fire.
Nixie motive.
To take a leaf out of Yishtola's book.
Water, water, froth and foam! I didn't make that of Wolf Witch. That is actually a line from Post Endwalker, said by a resident cat girl, Stola. And yes, she does threaten you.
Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Can't be allowed to know that I was a magical girl.
Yeah, there's actually a short on YouTube, Wolf Witch, where she does that, and where it shows that scene, and it starts playing the Sailor Moon theme. In fact, when she does it, Athenian is 10 seconds from building a pyre to burn the witch.
I'll take care of this. Make the shelter.
And while Stola herself is about 5 seconds from throwing herself on it.
Vivian's like, this can't possibly be a Stola.
Yeah, no, he's like, prepare yourself, she's been possessed. Like, he's like 10 seconds from building a pyre.
We haven't seen Astidian in the patch content.
He like was sort of there and then fucked off.
He's too much wandering, I guess.
How many are there?
Because Athenian was there fighting Galul Jaja. More like sparring.
Is that all of them?
Never ask that.
Oh, about that behemoth.
Is it? There's always a behemoth.
It's always funny because it's
That's not a behemoth. I think that's Kaya.
Colored me shocked.
Collared me shocked.
This is the same patch of the final section of Arcadian 2, so you also had the tyrant become behemoth.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that barrier exclusive to the Astrologian class? So your soul is just going to break the rules. Got it.
He did use it in Stormblood.
Thank goodness you're all right.
To be completely fair, in Stormblood, she was still closer to healer than she was Black Mage.
Always felt like Conjurer should be Arcanist, Arcanist should be Conjurer.
And hold the line, we will. Together.
Yeah, Conjurer doesn't actually conjure anything.
Nope.
What the hell? Might be a mistranslation.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
At least they have decent AI in these fights. Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
I wish that they wouldn't simplify dungeons too much.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds.
Oh, keep it away from the clouds? I would have never guessed.
If I ever see another storm. Nowhere's safe with so many of them. Some friendly winds, if you please.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Oh, come on.
11 grows more volatile. Something is coming. Ball lightning!
Ah, they just can't help but use meteor.
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! They cover behind this brigand! The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Thanks a lot, Cryle.
The second time she did that to you.
She did it the first time?
Yeah, you didn't even notice the first time. Because I remember seeing you double, like she moved over towards you.
I didn't even notice!
Yeah, they tend to spread out like that, like pretty evenly, and it can fuck you over. That's how I died. I died on this because of that.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
And that's why you should play and that's why you should play Dark Knight. You're less likely to die from it. I didn't know to stand in your way. Considering she intentionally tried to kill me.
Flatterer.
She says the same thing no matter what you say.
Well, that's disappointing.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them.
Finally hit her.
Alila? Cryle, does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else.
Yeah, this is why I said Lemel and Cryle wouldn't be any better.
The key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
That would also be incest.
So the cousins?
Yeah.
You have no cause
So
to
I guess
fret,
it would
I promise you.
be second cousins?
While
This
Lommel
is
forgot to give the order,
Elia's sister. That would just make them
there's
first
work
cousins.
to be done ere we can celebrate.
This is their
First
grandma,
and foremost, we must see to any injured.
Lemel, and remember their parents died.
No, they would be first cousins then.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Because, okay, this is Lemel's
Come and
grandmother.
find me at Town Hall when you're
Then
ready.
that means that Layla would be the aunt.
Would be...
So Cryle would just be cousin. So pretty much the first cousin.
Without further delay, then.
I don't know. A lot of the cousin stuff can be a little weird.
You needn't mind me.
Let's
My
ask,
injuries are far
let's
from
ask someone
severe.
from Alabama. They should know.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not?
I'll just say that's Kryle's aunt. So, like, they're Lemel and are the grandchildren of the aunt.
Okay, Yustola, could you please stop breaking the rules? You're supposed to be black mage. You don't get healing spells. I'm going to call this here, so I will see you all next time.